Hey, what's up? We're Evandale, and you're watching Concert Junkies with Rob and John.
Jake's new.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Hey.
Welcome to the band, Jake.
Hey.
You just got
I feel so welcome.
today at 10 a.m.
At 10 a.m. specifically. I had no idea about being in this band until like 9:59.
Then we let him know he was in the band.
And then I was in the band. I learned all this stuff in at least 60 seconds.
Yep.
At least.
We're still discussing his bandana.
Yeah. Well, I met Jake when we were in elementary school.
Yeah.
You would jam on your front porch with your Epiphone with the Batman sticker on the back.
Oh,
and
fourth
we listened to Eminem and
Yeah.
play football.
I met Cody in middle school. He was a grade above me. We played music. You're probably playing upright bass.
In 8th grade, yeah.
And then I was playing
Viola.
viola, yeah. Viola. Very manly instrument.
When we were growing up, we used to go to Chad shows all the time. Chad hit me up years later about joining another band with him and whatnot, and that kind of fizzled out after 2 years, I think. And then, and then this dude came along.
I didn't start music until I was 18. I was in Ruckus for 5 years, cover band, and we played September Fest and opened up for Lita Ford. And somebody put it on YouTube, and after that, I figured I'd reached that end of being in a cover band. I'd opened up for a big name act. Now I wanted to be a big name act and go out there and play our own music and stuff. And I made a post on Facebook, and I got a message from this cat like minutes later. He must have been waiting for me.
Well, kind of.
In a sense, yes. No, I seen him sing. I don't know what song you're singing on YouTube or something like that, and it was really good. And
Yes.
I had no desire to play in a band anymore after we had finished what we were doing. But I thought he's busy with the cover band thing, and I thought we just joked about it, like, hey, it'd be fun to do a band with somebody that could sing like that. And then I seen the post, and so I hit him up. Yeah, we got together, talked about what we wanted to do, and it was like literally like the first time we got together, like again, like 3 or 4 days later, Manipulator, we had that wrote, and we've been rolling since.
What made me start playing music is my dad was always playing a guitar around the house and singing, and we were having a good time, and I can remember, every family gathering, there would always be a guitar around, and we'd always sing songs, and, I always grew up around music, and growing up, my dad owned a karaoke bar, and kind of grew up singing in front of people, entertaining, and
You're like the Partridge
got
Family.
into that. Yeah, man.
I'm kind of the same thing too, where my dad kind of had a guitar around the house, and saw him playing blues pretty much, just simple blues riffs, and I caught on to that pretty quickly. Like, I learned the riffs pretty quick from him, and I pretty much started playing guitar a little bit more than he did, and so I ended up taking his guitar, and I practiced a lot. Like, I'm talking like 7 hours a day, 7 days a week type thing, and yeah.
Drums just caught on to me by like watching some of my favorite bands play, and just really learning how, like, what part of the kit made what sound, and so that's where inevitably I started my music journey. I don't want to say career, but
I started in orchestra, and then like it over time progressed from violin to bass, and then from string bass to electric bass.
Boom.
You remember all that?
I think I had the same thing as Cody. It started in band. Yeah, it was grade school. I got a saxophone.
Everything but a guitar.
Everything but what I wanted. So finally I got a guitar, and then that was it. Game over. Tour calls for baby wipes. You never know when you stink, when you got to wipe, when you got to wipe. No, you got multiple things covered. You could take care of that pit, If you need a man pond, you got that covered. So
Yeah.
it's a valuable little thing that you can't leave home without.
Heartburn medication for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then on top of that,
Anti-diarrhea.
I like to bring fiber bars.
If we're talking food, probably Monster Energy drinks.
Slim fast, and whatever I could eat at the venue. It's like, all right.
What do you guys got for us?
Pretty much. Like, oh, dude, we get a meal? Sweet.
If I didn't have music for a hobby, I would go fishing all the time. I'd invest in a really sweet kayak.
man, if I wasn't doing
Probably
music,
grounded.
man, yeah, I'd probably still be grounded from like 1997. Mom was strict.
How old are you?
Enough. That's just me. I'd probably be doing football.
I'd probably be doing the same thing as Jake. Like I said, when we became friends, we were both pretty big into football. Yeah, if it wasn't music, it definitely would have been football. Yeah, the other football for
That would have
Chad.
been the other football
football.
for me. Yes. Or I'd have stayed in school. Because I wanted to be a veterinarian, but somehow I ended up playing guitar.
I would have probably continued to pursue my firefighter.
You guys would have never got
Ambitions.
sick.
Crowd can really make the venue.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Omaha's
that's
got a lot of options, and they've all had moments where that venue really was a standout night. So, I mean, there's great venues here, so we really can't go wrong.
I'm not even really particular. Like, I just want to have fun and play rock and roll. So
Yeah.
It sucks when you don't have room because I'm like right behind you. So any venue for me where I have my own space, that's awesome.
or there's less room for you to fall and look like an idiot.
Yeah.
Seem to
Now
keep
you
your
gotta
head.
cut it and like do the scene real quick, like a little clip of him falling, and then come back to the video.
Here's a video of me falling. And then you gotta, yeah,
And it's the video of you falling at waiting room,
yeah,
and then it cuts back.
yeah.
When he falls on the ground, make it go. "Do-do-do."
That was the worst fall I've ever taken, though.
That was great.
Can I get a hell yeah? Amen. For the black hearts.
My first CD I bought was the Southtown EP from POD. It was like this black
Loved
and
it.
white picture with like green. It was a sick EP. I think there's like 3 songs on it. And the first concert was Creed with Collective Soul and Full Devil Jacket. And that's when I knew I wanted to be a musician.
Well, my first CD, I never really had money to buy CDs, so I just like pretended like I was giving my mom a birthday present that my dad like took me to the store to get stuff for her birthday. So I was like, oh, I think I really like Aerosmith, so I'm gonna buy this CD for my mom for her birthday. But I would really listen to it. So the first CD I got was Aerosmith's Bootleg live album. That was highly impactful upon my music career. Really awesome CD. And then first concert I ever went to, I want to say
Chad's concert?
it was probably Vernaculus at
Probably was.
think we took you to that.
it was Vernaculus at a whatchamacallit?
Auditorium?
No, it was
Ranch
at
Bowl?
Sokol Auditorium?
no
Cock Factory?
Ranch Bowl.
I said Ranch Bowl like 10
Oh, Ranch
times.
Bowl.
Sorry,
Ranch Bowl!
it was at Ranch Bowl.
Mine's probably way different. Yeah, mine's way. So my family's all like.
Beatles was his first concert.
No. Yeah.
The first CD was an LP.
No, my family's all country, like rock and roll stuff. So I actually think the first CD I got was actually a country bluegrass, like contemporary Christian guy. It was Stephen Curtis Chapman, and that was like my idol guitar player. And I think I seen him in concert too, pretty early on. But I always remember listening to like I remember loving Def Leppard when I was little, and like I couldn't even say the words, but I was trying to sing them. Like I remember being little and be like, I feel like I could get in trouble if I'm singing this.
Yeah, and you got Stephen Curtis Chapman and
Yeah,
Def Leppard.
Yeah, there's like 2 extremes, but yeah, it was like, and I think Yes, I don't even remember what my first concert was, but I'm pretty sure Stephen Curtis Chapman was my first CD.
The CD I remember like impacted me the most was Aerosmith's Big Ones that had all the hits on it. Then my first concert was the first reunion of Kiss, the Psycho Circus tour at Civic Auditorium.
Really, like, I'd be down to play with any, like, the old school rock and roll.
Yeah.
groups. That'd
Yeah.
be kind of sweet.
The old ones would be cool.
Be fun to play like a Aerosmith, Van Halen, Evandale at Wembley.
Skinner.
Make it happen.
Otherwise, there's current
What?
stuff that would be awesome to play with. I mean, that would,
Wins.
any arena would be freaking sweet. I don't care
Yeah.
who's on the
Oh, yeah.
bill. I mean, like right now, you got like Shinedown's playing those type of,
Breaking
Breaking
Benjamin.
Benjamin. I mean, that'd be
Benjamin would be a
freaking
lot of
killer.
fun.
Papa
Yeah.
Roach.
Yeah, any of those would be killer. Yeah, so, but
Either way, you got to own the stage.
Take it.
5 or 500 or 5,000 or 50,000.
Hey, you guys can find us on all of the social media outlets, including Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at Evandale Band, or our website, evandaleband.com.
Yep.
Go check out our merch.
We got a new album coming out. We're wrapping up. Tentatively, we have a CD release party coming, but coronavirus might have us at a standstill, so
Man, everybody stay safe.
yeah. So stay tuned to our Facebook and stuff. Maybe we'll throw some goodies out.
You can find us on all digital media outlets, including Amazon, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes,
YouTube.
and YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification button.
Push all the buttons you can.
Hit things.